Hello everyone, it is Mage Captain Yulshanks, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last part, we did a bunch of stuff, and I don't even remember exactly what we did because it's been a couple of days, but in this part, we are going to go after this heart piece because I forgot to pick it up in the last video. Duh. Something, probably the first thing I should have done after turning into a human Link, but hey, at least we got it. And I'm pretty sure that's our 6th heart piece, so we're halfway to another container, which is nice. It's all fine and good. Okay, so there's this infamous mask that I kept bringing up in the previous episode, and today we're finally going to go and get it because it is after 9 o'clock, or after 10 o'clock rather. It's actually noon, pretty much, in the game time. So this is the perfect opportunity to go and get it. For whatever reason, it was actually giving me a hard time before, so that's why I'm coming here a little bit later. It's supposed to be after 10 o'clock, but I don't know, maybe it's wrong when I looked it up. Look at this fucking guy over here. Look at this guy. This is ridiculous. He looks like he shit his pants, and he's just trying so hard to just hide the fact that he's soiled himself. The poor guy. I feel so bad for him. But you know what? We've got more important shit to do, so let's come in here. And we have this strange-looking creature, and an even stranger-looking creature to the left. So, let's see what she has to say. No, not fucking Deku Mask. Guys, I'm using the classic controller, by the way, so that's why I'm going to be doing stupid stuff like that.
Oh, dear. Are you having a field trip? Or you are the expert person finder I hired? Yes. I say you have the face of a pro, the characteristics of the person I want you to find. Yes, I know them. The person I want you to locate is my son, Kafei. You know him, don't you? You don't? Really? He disappeared about a month ago. It's terrible. I'm so very worried. I can't get food down my throat, and I've lost 5 pounds. You haven't anything, though? Oh, dear. Well, could you...
Yes, we'll look for him.
Oh, my, of course you are an expert. Well, I'm counting on you.
And we now have the Kafei's Mask. This is a mask that we will not be able to use for a very long time, but I felt like getting it early just because, like I said in the previous video, I want to do everything that can be possibly done before the first dungeon, with the exception of 2 heart pieces. And another thing, look at this crazy bitch. Holy shit, it's like, I don't ever want to see a receptionist that's doing that in real life. It's like, calm your fucking hormones, lady. Just, fucking 12-year-old kid here. Just fucking frightening. Now, there is something interesting in that room over there, but we're not going to be able to do that for a while, so I don't really see the point in showing it now. It's kind of just a waste of time. But don't worry, we will certainly be covering that. Anyway, now that we're done with that, I'm going to follow this guy. This poor guy just needs to get home as soon as possible, but, you know, so he can change his pants. Oh, and the other thing I want to check out over here is that, now, remember, we went back in time, meaning that the bombers don't know that we actually learned the password from them. So it's actually pretty interesting what happens if you input the correct password, as I just did. And, you know, see what happens from there. Unfortunately, they make you go all the way into here just to come back out again. Don't worry, we're not going all the way back to Observatory. I'm just going to turn around. And here's the strange part. So as you can see, it looks like that guy shit his pants too. Hey guy, I haven't passed my test. So how do you know my secret code? Nobody but bombers know that code. So why do you know it? Listen, guy. You're pretty good. You're pretty good. You managed to figure out a code that only we know. Now that's something. I like you. What's your name, guy? Gilshanks, huh? Alright, that Skull Kid broke our rules and is doing all kinds of stuff. I'm making Gilshanks a new member of the Bombers instead. This is the Bomber's Notebook. It contains the words we live by. Read it over. Oh, yeah! Fuck yeah! We got the Bomber's Notebook! Fuck yeah! Okay, this is another item in the game. Now, what this basically is, I'm gonna ignore his explanation here because we're actually going to, I'm gonna be covering it now. Basically, there's gonna be a lot of people that, oh, excuse me. There's gonna be a lot of people that need our help throughout this game, and by helping them out, we actually sort of make like a record of it in the book, and it shows what kind of items we get. Usually, it's a mask or a heart piece, more often than not. It's something along those lines. And so basically, just by doing the regular side quests, we're inadvertently already gonna be filling this thing up. So that's pretty nice. So I'm not really too concerned about, you know, meticulously going after the people in there. So anyway, now that I've taken care of that, I think it's about time that we head the fuck out of here and we go back to the Southern Swamp, because I kind of teased you guys at the end of the last video saying, oh, okay, next part we're gonna do the Southern Swamp, and then of course we come back to Clocktown and in this part, and it's like, yeah, because I'd realized I'd forgotten to do all these things, and not really, well, I didn't forget about the Kafei's Mask, but it was too early, so I figured might as well just get this shit taken care of. I rent the wrong damn way again. I'm always going the wrong... You know what? I should seriously make a drinking game out of this. Like, every time I go the wrong way, or every time I just do something stupid in general, you know... The fuck? I'm not trying to talk to you, Mr. Popo. Get out of here. So anyway, I gotta say, I now have the Wii version of this game. That's why you'll notice the buttons for attack and the sword icon are a different color, because this is a directly, it's like a direct port of the N64 version, whereas the GameCube one was a very shitty port, and they actually did change to match the GameCube buttons, at least to some extent. But anyway, we're gonna keep coming this way now, because as you can see, actually you can't really see it yet, but we have a cutscene coming up. I think I'm gonna shut up for this because it's actually, like, you know, a pretty dramatic kind of a scene.
Oh, I remember this. Tail and I drew this with the Skull Kid when we first met him. He told us that he'd been fighting with his friends, and they had left him all alone.
Okay, I know I said I was gonna be quiet, but I have to mention that this scene is adorable. Of course, we know that this eventually becomes a very tragic event because, well, given the current state of affairs, it doesn't necessarily have a happy ending here. But nevertheless, this scene always kind of makes me think of Kingdom Hearts, because like Sora and Kairi sort of did that same kind of a thing in the cave, with like drawing on the cave wall. I mean,
I'm sure it was because he was always playing tricks, so nobody wanted to play with him. But to do what he did just because of that.
And now, of course, we skip ahead. We're past the heartwarming scene, and we're at the part where Skull Kid becomes an asshole and tackles the mask salesman, I guess. I don't know, they didn't really show what he did. But, of course, he creates some more Majora's Mask.
Once he got his power.
I hate when the text surprises me like that. It's like, I'm in the middle of a raid here. Oh, shit, time to read the text. And okay, we're done here. We're gonna go into the southern swamp. No. Gotta save the accents for when the Deku Scrubs come up. So I can't give in to temptation. As much as I love doing the really bad accents. Now you'll notice, this guy over here is called a green choo-choo. These enemies are kind of a pain in the ass because they always kind of respawn. Like literally the same one will come back to life. This over here is a red choo-choo. The only difference between them is the item that you get inside. Which I think is pretty self-explanatory. Now these assholes are called bad bats. In every other Zelda game, the bat-type creatures are called Keese, but for whatever reason in this game they call them bad bats. I always thought that was kind of strange. So we're gonna shoot these motherfuckers now because they decided to hide up there, and you know I don't really have any other projectiles other than this bomb. Get the fuck out of my ray! My ray? Get out of my ray! Get out of my ray beam! Okay, so let's go get this heart piece because oh yeah, spoiler alert, there's our heart piece up here. So let's go and grab. What the fuck? Stupid bad piece of shit. Alright, you've lost your living privileges. That's it, we're done. Get the fuck over here, bad bat. I'm sorry that you're not called Keese. It's not my fault though. I didn't name you. Alright, now you're gonna die. It's like serious. Like now, I'm like Link, you're targeting the wrong fucking thing there. There you go. One down, a shit ton to go, unfortunately. Okay. There you go. Get him in sight. Bam. Okay, can we get this fucking heart piece now? Thank you. You know what's funny? I went into this video saying I'm not going to curse in this video. I'm going to try really hard not to curse in this video. And we have an obscured heart piece that you cannot see because the branches are hiding it. But nevertheless, it is still heart piece number 7, I think. I actually could be wrong about that. But when we get to the editing, I will know for sure. So you'll have the right number on screen at least, even if I'm not saying the right number. So anyway, let's see how we're doing on time. We actually have a lot of time left, so not too worried about that just yet. Let's go into the southern swamp. Because now, at long last, after like, 2 days without a video, we have reached the southern swamp. Now there's actually a ton of side quests we can do here as well. For now, I'm actually going to try to progress at least a little bit of the story, not necessarily like, go straight to the dungeon. It's gonna be a while before we do that. But, nevertheless, there's a couple items I want to get. So first I'm gonna grab some rupees. It's always nice to have some rupees. I'm gonna take a look around. And you'll notice that it's a lot more convenient to be in Deku Link form in this area, because if you were human Link, you would have to swim through all this, and that would be very tedious, and you would make every speed gamer cry if they saw you actually do that. So let's go through this trippy ass fucking LSD inspired forest here. Damn it! I was hoping you'd give me a Deku stick, because that's actually a new item, so I do want to pick that up. Usually I don't end up actually picking one up though until the first dungeon, but you know, I thought maybe I'd actually I thought maybe for once I could actually break the trend. Apparently no. So apparently that's not the case. To get some more rupees over here. Yeah. And we're gonna make our way into this strange looking forest. Now, if you've played Ocarina of Time, but you haven't played this game, you'll find this music to be very familiar. It is reused textures and music from the Lost Woods. Follow me! I don't know what kind of voice I'm gonna give this monkey yet. Now, what you want to do over here is make sure you follow the exact same path that the monkey takes, because as you can see, in every room there's 3 different paths, and the 2 wrong ones are gonna take you directly out of the woods, and you'll have to start all over again. In which that's kind of a pain in the ass. Now, these guys, I can't hear them doing it now, but normally, like, especially like later on, we'll see them in the actual first temple of the game. They're always going like Aflac, Aflac. So it kind of reminds me of the Aflac duck. I don't know what they're actually saying, but it always reminded me of the Aflac duck. So, we have a strange-looking old bitch down here.
Ow, help me!
I'm running out of old lady voices. Okay. Alright, she's supposed to say something. Alright, let me try without the mask. Oh, what? Stupid fucking bitch is prejudiced against Deku Scrubs?
I was just minding my own business by picking mushrooms and bam! I got hit from behind! That pesky skull kid. Did he think an old hag wouldn't recognize him if he hit his face? Ow! To think he's that powerful, and now I can't even move. Ew. Don't you have anything that gives you energy?
How would you like a 5-hour energy? No? Well, fuck you then. I guess I'm gonna have to go outside. Alright, so, now that we've actually located that witch, because I think you actually have to do that in order to trigger the next part, we are going to go up here because, first of all, how fucking cool looking is this? I want to go into a store that's like this. Well, actually, maybe I don't because I'd be too afraid that the top there is not very stable. But we're in the Magic Hag's Potion Shop. Excellent naming, might I add. So, let's talk to these other bitch. I don't know why I went to an accent there. And, as you can see, they look pretty much identical, and if you have played Ocarina of Time, you'll recognize them as the 2 witches that raised Ganondorf. So as you can see, the other one is named Kome, and this one's actually Kotake, and we're actually gonna have to go rescue our sister. But more importantly, not only did she give us red potion, but she gave us a bottle to carry it in. Now, bottles are very important to have in these Zelda games. They are absolutely essential, so it's always nice that we actually got our first bottle. And there are actually 6 of them in this game, so I'm going to be putting those on screen as well when we collect them, because much like with the heart pieces, we are going to be getting a multitude of them. So, you know, I just like being organized in that sense. So let's equip our bottle down here. And you want to make sure do not use the red potion, because it sucks. You have to go all the way back. Okay, we're back, and now we're going to rescue Kome.
Don't you feel obligated to help me?
Yeah, stupid bitch. So you want to make sure, like I said before, that you do not use the potion until that little menu comes up. Look at this, she's all embarrassed to drink it in front of us. I like how she burps after this. It looks like she's like coughing up blood or something. Oh yeah, feel the energy flow. Kome is revived. Oh yeah. Oh, that is so gonna be a problem on the microphone.
I'm the swamp tour guide. I can run the boat crew, so come by if you want a free ride.
Not from you, lady. I'm sorry for the imagery, guys. Okay, so I think that pretty much wraps up everything I wanted to do in this part. Oh wait, well, no, hang on, I forgot about this. You have strange powers, no? We've been watching you. Lately, this swamp filled with poison water. Temple above waterfall strange. Brother go to temple, but brother no able to find temple entrance. Temple for Deku only. Brother captured by Deku. Now in palace. Help. Yeah, I probably should have made him sound a little more enthusiastic than that. But anyway, there is one more thing that I actually want to show you, and then we're going to be wrapping this up because this video is starting to get a little long. So let's go back into our nice Deku form because it's always faster that way. We are going to actually pick up an item that will allow us to move faster so that we don't have to depend on the Deku form in order to do that. But for the time being, we are going to have to do that. And, okay, I think it's pretty, I hope it's this way. Because as you guys know already, from this video alone, even if you haven't seen anything else, I have a tendency to get lost everywhere I go. And then, unfortunately, the same is true in real life. It sucks. But nevertheless, this is the right way, because this is exactly what I want to show you. So, you can see that owl statue over there. What you want to do is hit it with your sword. And I actually could have showed you this in Clocktown, because there's another one. But, I kind of forgot to. Not the fucking bottle, dude! Really, though? So you want to hit it with your sword. And this basically lets you do a quick save. No, it's a quick save. Quick saves are kind of annoying because it lets you sort of save the game and end it, but it's not. It's kind of like a temporary save. So if you turn the game back on and then you turn it off without doing a proper save, it erases that as if you never did that quick save. So it's good for like one-time use. So we're gonna do that now, and this is gonna be like probably the one time that I actually save on screen for you guys, not counting Song of Time stuff. And then I'm going to see you guys in the next part of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, when we're going to be probably picking up some more heart pieces and items and things of that sort. So, thank you guys, and see you next time.